up, you guys? Aftershare Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate Atlantis. This is Season 4, Episode 10, so let's get into it.
Alright, do we know what the problem is?
Yeah, the gate's not working.
I think we figured that much last week when you broke it.
I did not break the gate.
I just happened to stop working around the same time you were screwing around.
I wasn't screwing around with it. I was running a streamlining program designed to boost its operating efficiency. It had nothing to do with why the gate malfunctioned. But we've been able to eliminate a number of possible reasons, including my streamlining program, and I feel confident that we're making some progress and that things will be up and running. What's that?
An unidentified object just struck the city.
Well, why didn't the sensors pick it up?
I don't know, it came in so fast.
I'm getting a low-level energy signature.
Could it be? Let's find out. Any injuries?
No, sir. Thank God it hit the reading library. Someone really could have gotten hurt. What is it? It's obviously some kind of mobile, self-contained unit. A drone, possibly a probe. Definitely not Wraith design.
Perhaps it's Atlantean, you know, a deorbited satellite or a device on a recall directive.
Yeah, maybe. It's still emanating the trace energy field.
Oh, is it dangerous?
No, it's just interesting.
Check that out.
That was damage on re-entry, so what?
Re-entry wouldn't have caused that.
Looks like weapons fire. Maybe it took a hit before it came down.
And yet it came out in one piece.
Tough little bastard. Kane Zelenko figured out.
In the meantime, he's working on the gate.
Gate can wait. This is more important.
Well, with all due respect, sir, I think they're equally important. Wouldn't it make more sense to keep Zelenko working on this mystery object and move McKay back to his gate diagnostics? It's already been over a week now.
Major, not being able to use the gate is an inconvenience. The possibility that someone may have pinpointed our location is a threat. The threat, it's a priority.
I mean, yeah, but what if we have to escape? The gate is not active.
You realize we don't have to stand around here waiting for the results. It could take hours. Why don't we go back to the gate?
Hang on. It's working. I'm getting something. Hey, don't touch anything. Whoa, what happened? What did you do?
Nothing.
I told you not to touch anything.
I didn't touch anything. The diagnostic program must have crashed.
You lost all the data.
What did you see, Rodney?
Nanite code. It's the replicators.
Well, that makes a lot more sense now. The replicators turned your gate off somehow, and now they're targeting you so that you can't escape. That's why. That's what I think's going on.
I know what I saw. It was nanite code a split second before the system crashed.
I saw nothing.
Because you weren't looking.
Our laptops were retrieving the same data stream, Rodney. If there had been anything, I would have seen it.
Well, obviously you didn't, otherwise you wouldn't be having this Another one.
Sheppard, Major Lorne here.
Go ahead, Major.
There's been an explosion in Dr. McKay's lab. I suggest you get down here.
What happened?
Well, either your sandwich exploded or that mystery drone had a built-in self-destruct protocol.
We didn't check it.
We did it when we ran our analysis.
Sorry, Doc. At least you weren't around when it went off.
Lucky us.
We can check it for explosives.
Something's not right. That diagnostic program should never have crashed. Perfectly capable of handling any of the data coming from the probe. And then before I get a chance to get it up and running again, what happens? The probe gets destroyed.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It feels like someone or something is working very hard to get in my way. And yes, I know what that sounds like. Just do me a favor, keep an eye open, okay?
Think he's imagining it?
Maybe he needs a vacation. I guess you disagree, huh?
I don't know. It just seems like people are acting different lately.
Different.
I don't know how to explain it. They just, haven't been themselves. Taylor's noticed it too.
Well, maybe everyone's getting a little stir-crazy, not being able to get off world, you know. Acting a little weird, getting a little paranoid.
I'm not paranoid. People have been acting weird lately. You're gonna need stitches.
What happened?
Well, Ronan decided to knock some sense into me.
You're fine.
No stitches?
No, not even a Band-Aid. There's nothing there.
Bleeding?
Well, not from any head wound. This is probably Ronan's blood.
No. He hit me, and I was bleeding. Run a scan on me.
A scan?
If McKay's right, there are nanites in that probe. There's a good chance I got infected.
Okay. Hold still.
She just pulled that closer to her.
No nanites.
Alright, you're sus. So,
Not a blood test.
John, if you were infected with nanites,
Forget the nanites. Something like this happened to me before. Got infected with the retrovirus, and I was able to heal right away.
I'm sure that's not the case now since you haven't been
It was
exposed.
a relapse. I don't know.
I seriously doubt.
Just run a blood test.
Okay.
I thought the problem was dealt with. I destroyed the drone.
I made them suspicious in the process.
So what do you suggest we do?
We're still a long way from knowing the truth. For now, we just need to be careful. I got your test results back. I'm pleased to tell you you're 100% bug-free. No sign of the retrovirus in your system. What's the matter? I thought you'd be happy.
All that says is my blood's clean. Doesn't explain the magical head wound.
Well, maybe it doesn't make sense because you're refusing to consider the only possible explanation for what happened. You made a mistake.
Ronan wasn't bleeding.
Well, maybe the blood was already on the towel and you mistakenly transferred it to your forehead.
Ronan saw the cut. He was the one who said I needed stitches. Unless he was wrong, too.
All right, well, I'll run your blood work again. And if I still can't find anything, we'll do a complete physical.
What are you all doing here? What's going on? I'll be right back. I just remembered that I forgot to unplug something or plug it in. Whoa, 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 wait. What are you doing?
This may hurt a little.
No, wait. Yeah! What is the matter with you?
Here.
I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need disinfectant or some
Just
stitches.
shut up and hold on a second. All right. Let's take a look.
That's impossible. How can
That's the reaction we were hoping for.
If it's any consolation, I can assure you we all underwent the same test.
test? What test? What the hell's going on here?
That's what we'd like to find out.
Rodney, you're not the only one who's noticed the strange behavior of many of the people on this base. They've been acting unusually withdrawn, even secretive.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to make of it. At first, I was ready to dismiss Selenka's screw-up as just a gross incompetence, but then the more I thought about it, the more I thought it didn't make sense, even for him. No, there was no accident. I mean, he crashed that diagnostic system on purpose.
I'm assuming what happened with that drone is no accident either.
But what does any of this have to do with my super healing abilities?
Last night, Ronan clubbed me in the head.
By accident, sort of.
I was cut. I went to the infirmary to have Keller check it out. By the time I got there, it was completely healed.
Oh, but the last time that happened, it was the retrovirus.
That's what I thought, so I had to run a blood test.
And?
She says she didn't find anything.
You think she's lying?
I don't know, but we gotta find out.
Well, I can access the infirmary's database from here. But just... Okay, I'm in. Now. Huh.
What?
There's no record of any blood test. If she did one, then she didn't enter the results.
She did a full body scan, too.
There's nothing here.
That's impossible. The scanner is wired directly into the computer. Results are recorded automatically.
Well, doesn't mean they can't be erased.
We need to run our own tests.
We have to get to the infirmary without anyone knowing.
I have an idea.
Is the infirmary clear?
Hold on.
Rodney.
This is bizarre. I mean, I can't get it to give me a live feed. It's like it's stuck in a loop.
We'll fix it.
Ha! All right, I got it. What the hell?
Oh, no, you broke it.
I didn't break it. It's working fine.
Is the infirmary clear or not?
Yeah, the infirmary, the corridors, the surrounding towers. I mean, according to this, we're the only people on the base.
How's that possible?
Offhand, I would say it's not, but right now I am reading 4 life signs.
Let's keep moving.
Shouldn't it be 5? She's pregnant.
We have a problem.
I've got something. It's another life sign. It's the outer edge of the city.
Yeah, let's check it out. Come on.
Maybe we should...
Come on!
What the hell?
Nanites.
I have a theory that it's a demon. A dancing demon? No, something is wrong there. I do have a theory there, but I don't want to say it, because what if I'm right? I get embarrassed when that happens.
There is a room here.
Wait.
Alright, my theory is that these aren't actually the real people.
Elizabeth.
Easy.
How'd you get here?
I don't know. I can answer that. This is where we made her. This is where we made you all.
This explains why we can heal so rapidly. We get injured, and the nanites affect repairs.
We better tell the others.
That won't be necessary.
What the hell's going on?
I'm sorry, Colonel. You're gonna have to come with us.
I don't think so.
That won't do you any good.
I'm warning you, Major. Stand down.
Go ahead, shoot. You see?
You're replicators.
That's right. Until you began making changes to our base code, we were forbidden from assuming the form of any living human. But now we can take any form we like.
You couldn't have replaced everyone on the base. It's impossible.
Only because you believe this is the real Atlantis, and that you're the real...
Am I really right?
So, you're saying that we are also replicators?
No. You are flesh and blood. Ordinary humans in every way, except that you were manufactured from the inside out by nanites, some of which remain in your system affecting repairs as necessary.
I'm not buying it.
All that you are.
This is giving like that robot episode
was taken from the real John
from
Sheppard and his team when their
SG-1.
minds were probed over a year ago.
See, now I know you're lying. A year ago, Carson Beckett was our chief of medicine, not Dr. Keller. In fact, she hadn't even arrived yet.
This scenario was updated with information obtained from the last member of your expedition to be captured by the replicators. Elizabeth Weir.
Sure about this?
Yeah, I need to see for myself.
You're like, are you sure? Meanwhile, you did this to Rodney. There wasn't even any blood that time.
All right, we're all infected by nanites.
Not infected with, constructed by.
I don't believe it.
I know it's tough to swallow. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it myself, but it would explain a couple of things.
Such as?
Such as why the gate's not working, for one. If none of this is real, if this is all just a lab rat experiment, then it stands to reason that the gate's not real either.
If this is not the real Atlantis, Rodney, you of all people would have noticed. The stars
The
alone...
whole time the gate's been down, it has been a solid overcast. That's over a week now. Think about it. When was the last time any of you saw stars?
Dr. Weir,
That's what you named me.
there's no point in calling you anything else. You're exactly like her in every way.
Except that I'm not her.
The real Elizabeth Weir was killed several months ago. Part of her brain had been replaced by nanites. It was done to save her life, but it made her dangerous. Whenever she linked with other replicators, the human part of her exerted an unhealthy influence. At least that's the way Oberoth saw it.
But you don't agree?
Why do you think we did all this? Your humanity is what we're interested in, because the ancients created us with one fatal flaw.
You can't ascend. That's what you're after, isn't it? You think by studying us, you'll discover the secret ingredient?
You're all fully human. You have the same minds as your original selves, the same thoughts, the same emotions. More importantly, you have something that's always eluded us. Something that kept your kind apart from the very beginning and made you special in the eyes of our creators. You would call it a soul. It is that secret ingredient you referred to. The key to ascension.
That is not something you can learn to acquire simply by studying us.
Why not? The human brain is just an electrochemical machine. Biologically created, but a machine. Nonetheless, everything is quantifiable.
And now you sound like Oberoth.
The others have given up on ascension. They're destroying human populations throughout the galaxy as a tactic in their war with the Wraith. They're consumed with hatred and revenge. We believe there's another path.
Why are you telling me all this?
You're open-minded, and it's important that we gauge your reactions.
Why?
So we can avoid the same mistakes next time.
They're gonna wipe our memories and then start again on another planet. That probe was sent by Oberoth and the other replicators. My friends out there tried to destroy it, but they only managed to disable it.
If that thing hadn't crashed into the city, who knows how long this could have gone on?
Yeah, the point is, this position has been compromised. Once the other replicators find the city, they'll destroy it.
We gotta find a way out of here.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
You have probed our minds. You know everything there is to know about us, so you should know we will never accept this. No matter how many times you wipe our memories, we'll always figure it out.
She's right. We're genetically predisposed to being stubborn, really pesky.
You want to understand what it means to be human, right? You want to know what qualities might eventually lead to ascension? You can start with compassion.
I understand what you're saying. And under different circumstances, I might even agree with you. Unfortunately, it's too late.
What are you talking about?
The other replicators have found us. They failed to break down our mental defenses and bring us back into the collective, so now they want to destroy us.
Well, you have to raise the shield.
We can't. Your creation required too much power, and we couldn't get our hands on multiple ZPMs without drawing too much attention.
Couldn't make some?
Your fellow replicators are targeting human worlds. They are murdering thousands of innocent people. If you are serious about following in the footsteps of your creators, you will let us go so we can stop this.
Wraith is too powerful.
If this city falls and we're destroyed with it, this will be nothing more than a wasted opportunity, a failed experiment. You know what that feels like.
That's what the ancients considered us.
Now's your chance to prove them wrong.
All we are asking is that you give us a chance to make a difference.
Go out to the bay, take a jumper. Come with us. I can't. Wraith might be able to track me. I'll only be a liability. Go.
That's it. The city's gone.
So now what?
We're already cloaked. All we need to do is follow the ship out into the atmosphere and catch a ride before it jumps into hyperspace.
Catch a ride?
Yeah. Watch. Okay. Redeploying drive pods. Nice and snug. Doing okay?
Sure, all things considered. Not bad for a dead woman.
Everything will be fine. My guess is we're headed back to the replicator homeworld, and once we get there, we can find a ship with a hyperdrive.
And go where?
No, obviously we can't fly straight back to Atlantis. They'd probably take us out before we had a chance to explain, but maybe New Athos. Well, we can contact him once we get there.
And then what? How do you think the real Sheppard is going to react when he sees you? How would you react? In a way, I'm lucky. At least I know I'm the only Elizabeth Weir out there.
Presumably.
You were right. The replicator homeworld. Looks like they've been busy.
What do you mean?
Remember those shipyards we destroyed? That's one of them.
They rebuilt it.
And then some.
Good. Then we should be able to find a ship they won't miss.
It's a streamlining program designed to boost its operating efficiency. The gate will be offline for, what, 1 hour, 2 hours tops?
Expecting someone? No, sir. But it's Major Jordan reporting in from M34227. What's the situation, Major?
Well, sir, there's someone here who would like to have a word with you.
Elizabeth.
Hello, John.
What happened to you? How'd you get away?
I'm not Elizabeth. Well, not the Elizabeth you knew. I have all of her memories and all of her thoughts, everything that makes her me. But I'm a duplicate. I was created by a faction of the replicators as a means to attaining ascension.
You look and sound just like her.
I'm sorry, Rodney, but it's true. This group managed to isolate themselves from the others in order to pursue their study in secrecy, but they were eventually discovered and destroyed.
Don't know what to say. This is all very,
Strange? Yeah, I know. But we need to meet. We have some information that you can use against the replicators.
We.
Well, I suppose introductions aren't really necessary.
Great. Last time I came face to face with myself, I ended up kicking my own ass.
Nice jacket. Yeah, it's, new. We got, new versions of those uniforms. The old ones used to, bunch up under the arms. Yeah.
Huh. You said you got something for us. Yeah, McKay. My McKay.
Oh, yeah, right.
What is that?
This is the core drive of a replicator ship tracking system. Once it is up and running, we'll be able to track every Aurora-class replicator ship in the Pegasus galaxy.
It's not much, but it's a start.
Are you kidding? This is huge. We can get it working on a modification program. Reconfigure the base sequence, run through one of the ancient relays so the information is automatically adapted and outputted.
Outputted? Is that even a word?
Of course it is. We can't both be wrong. Look, we gotta get started on this now.
Whoa, not so fast. Where do you plan on doing this? We're too big of a security risk to be allowed back on Atlantis. I've got a point. You two are gonna have to find another way to do that.
It's not a problem. I'll just go back to Atlantis and get what we need. We can do all the work right here. Oh, this is great. Finally, someone in whom I can have 100% confidence. I cannot tell you how much I'm looking forward to working with you. And this is just the beginning. But humanity is about to benefit from one of the greatest living scientific minds times two. Can you imagine?
Reminds me of like when Paul Bettany was talking about an actor that he really, really wanted to work with so badly in one division, and it was himself.
And for another reason. You were with the replicators. What do you know about our Elizabeth? And are you willing to help us get her back?
Just said that she's... What?
On the truth?
I don't know why I should lie.
It's kind of weird, that's all. I mean, I don't see you for all this time, and then 5 minutes later, I find out...
That I'm dead. Don't worry, the moment I learned the truth, I knew there'd be no going back the way things were. Not for me, not for any of us. I guess what really bothers me is just knowing that you and the others will always consider me less than what I really am.
It's not true.
Of course it is. And I don't blame you.
Did you hear something?
Colonel Sheppard, this is Taylor. Please respond.
Go ahead, Taylor. What's wrong?
The replicators are here.
Our ship must have had a hidden subspace transponder.
All right, run. Where's McKay?
Still at the compound.
Rodney, this is Sheppard. I need you to fall back to the gate immediately.
Colonel, this is Major Jordan. The gate is a no-go. There's a replicator ship in position ready to take us out the second we show ourselves.
Yeah, everybody fall back to the jumper. Rodney, did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. We're on our way.
John, they're guarding the gate. They have us trapped. Even cloaked. If the jumper so much as rustles a bush, they will pinpoint our position and blast us out of the sky. We need a diversion. We'll all have a better chance this way.
I don't want you doing this because you feel any less,
Human? From the beginning, we've been trying to convince ourselves that we're just like you. Now we've got a chance to prove it.
All right, let's go.
She was the diversion last time, too.
We tricked you. Don't feel so bad. After all, we almost had ourselves convinced. Shut it down! No one else is coming.
I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, what's that?
Lose yourself in your work to avoid thinking about Elizabeth. You must realize it's only a temporary distraction.
That's one of the perks of the job. Something terrible happens, you don't have time to dwell on it because you're too busy trying to stop the next terrible thing from happening. Seriously, if it wasn't for the replicators and their plan to wipe out every human in the galaxy, I'd be in pretty bad shape right now. No, this is Carson all over again, and I'm just not ready to deal. Not yet.
You're not the only one who misses him, Rodney.
Doesn't it really feel final for Elizabeth? I don't know. What a pretty shot.
How's it going?
It's all right.
Why don't you call it a night?
No, I want to finish this. What about you? Isn't it past your bedtime?
I approve the removal of her personal items tomorrow. Have everything shipped back to Earth. Would have done it sooner, but I actually thought we were gonna bring her back.
Yeah, me too.
Let me know when you get this thing working.
Will do. Oh, wait. Huh. If this works, we should be able to track every Aurora-class replicator ship in the galaxy in real time. Well, that's not so bad. I guess the Wraith have really taken a toll. On the other hand, my duplicate did say they were building more. A lot more.
Oh, okay.
Oh, crap.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive.
think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alrighty, well, Stargate Atlantis Season 4, Episode 10. So we followed replica versions of the team. Reminded me a lot of that episode of SG-1 when they had, like, robot versions of themselves going around the galaxy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything really to say about Elizabeth Weir because I just feel like it wasn't, like, it doesn't feel very final despite the fact that, I don't know, I guess maybe it is. Something, I don't know, there's something inside of me that is just kind of denying it, I guess. I don't know. What did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.